Hello, my friends, and welcome to Karen Ann's Story Corner. I'm Karen Ann, and I'm here to share a book with you today. I love reading, and I hope that you'll love to learn it too. This is a great book. It's called Milo's Hat Trick. It was written by John Agee. Let's see what happens. He was called Milo the Magnificent. But Milo wasn't magnificent at all. He botched his card trick, he tangled up his rope trick, and his hat trick was just pathetic. Mr. Popovich, the theater manager, was furious. "Milo," he barked, "I'll give you one more chance. Tomorrow night, you better pull a rabbit out of your hat or else." So the next morning, Milo went out to catch a rabbit. Mr. Popovich sure doesn't look too happy. But you know what? Instead, Milo caught a bear. "What are you doing out here?" said the bear. Looking for a rabbit for my hat trick." "Hat trick?" said the bear. "Maybe I can help you." "You?" said Milo. "Watch this," said the bear. What do you think that bear is gonna do for Milo? Let's see what happens. The bear jumped into Milo's hat. "Wow," said Milo, "how did you do that?" "Easy," said the bear. "You just pretend your bones are made of rubber. It's a secret I learned from a rabbit." "You definitely can help me out," said Milo, "but you'll have to hide in my hat until we're on stage." "No problem," said the bear. "Just whistle and I'll pop right out." Do you see him in there in the hat? He's hiding down there. Let's see what else happens. On the train back to the city, Milo was in a daze. "It's true," he thought. "I really do have a bear in my hat." Excuse me. But when he got to his dressing room, his hat was empty. And worse yet, it wasn't even his hat. Oh no, Milo grabbed the wrong hat on the train. Milo raced back to the train station. There were lots of people with hats, but sadly, none of the hats were his. Meanwhile, in a restaurant across town, someone whistled for a waiter. Do you recognize that hat sitting right there? What do you think's going to happen? Somebody whistled. Ta-da! Right on cue, the bear popped out of the hat. But there was no applause. There was no Milo. "Uh-oh," said the bear. He grabbed Milo's hat and ran. "Help!" cried the cab driver. "A wild bear is on the loose." "A bear? Where? Where?" said the policeman. "He was standing right by that mailbox, and then, poof, he just disappeared." Look at that. A policeman doesn't know what to think, does he? A bear in a big city? "Oh gosh," said the bear. "How in the world will I ever find that magician?" Just then, a school teacher was passing by the mailbox. "Hurry up, children," she said, "or we'll be late for the magic show." "Magic show," thought the bear. He slipped out of the mail slot and quickly joined the line. Here's the school kids. I wonder, do you think they're headed to the right magic show? Minutes before the matinee, Milo slouched into the theater. "It's no use, Mr. Popovich," he said. "I didn't find a rabbit." "Well, rabbit or no, you have got to go on," Mr. Popovich said. "Just look, the house, it's packed." Milo looked, and what do you think he saw? A very familiar hat sitting right on the front row. Would you looky there? My hat! My hat! Would you please hand me my hat? Milo whistled, and what do you think happened? Out popped the bear. Oh boy, said the bear, I am sure glad to see you. For the rest of the afternoon, the bear jumped in and out of hats of all shapes and sizes. Milo's new act was a smash hit. Mr. Popovich was ecstatic. That means really happy. For 3 solid weeks, Milo and the bear were the hottest ticket in town. But one day, during intermission, the bear yawned an enormous yawn. Can you do that? Oh, enormous yawn. After popping in and out of 762 hats, he was just plain pooped. Look how tired the poor bear is. He's just worn out. So Milo took the bear home. Back in his cave, the bear settled down for a long nap. Oh, gee, said Milo, what am I going to do without you? The bear yawned again. Like I said before, you just have to. And then he was asleep. I wonder what the bear was going to tell Milo. Do you remember the secret? These days, Milo closes his show with a hat trick, and this one is really special. What do you think that special hat trick is? Let's find out. It's a secret that Milo learned from a bear. And there he is jumping in his hat. That's the end of this story. I hope you liked that one. Remember, my friends, you are never ever alone when you're reading a book. Reading can take you to any place and any time and introduce you to friends you can only imagine. So please don't ever go a day without reading a book. I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye-bye, friends.